Hey guys, my name is Ashley, and I am currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in ocean engineering with a minor in business. I chose this major because I want to one day work on a cruise ship as a system engineer. I graduated from Florida State with a degree in IT communications and started working in security and operations on board a cruise ship. I was fascinated with the technical aspects of the ship and decided to go back to school to further my education and career. I also added a business minor into the mix because after spending some time working on the boat, kind of seeing the ins and outs, and there's a lot of things that I personally would want to change, and hopefully by getting my education, kind of learning some things in school, I can go back and make those changes. This is my second semester at Broward College, and so far I've only taken online courses. I currently work full-time and in school full-time, so I find the flexibility and convenience of online classes to be very beneficial. Although with online classes, they do work well with my schedule, I do miss the social aspect that comes along with attending a regular class. Online classes, I feel, are almost a make it or break it kind of deal. Something's not turned in or on time, or you're slacking off, you don't really have the accountability of checking in every week. It's kind of up to you to, get yourself back on track. Since my undergrad at Florida State, my study habits have changed quite drastically. I have a very full schedule now, so time management is huge for me. I'm kind of the type of person who likes to carry around an agenda with me all the time. I like to keep tabs on what needs to get done on a day-to-day basis. I like to fit schoolwork into my schedule. I feel like consistency is really important. I do manage a gym right now, so I work really odd hours. I work 4 a.m. till 3 p.m. some days, and I have to kind of figure out how all this can fit in 24 hours. I'm also a very visual learner. I like to take notes, write everything down. It helps me a lot in understanding, really comprehending the material. This has changed quite a bit since my undergrad at Florida State. I used to be the type of person who would pull all-nighters, cram at the last minute, but once I got into my career, I realized that this is not the way I should be doing things, and it's far from beneficial. My suggestions for doing well in this class kind of go hand in hand with time management. In my opinion, nothing gets done or nothing gets done properly when it is crammed for the last minute, especially with online classes. It is super easy to slack off, like I said, when you don't check in with your professor once a week. And realistically, you could not log into D2L for the whole semester, and nobody would really check up on you to tell you otherwise. I like to write down everything that's due for the entire semester. I go through all my courses and write down when everything's due and which days. That way I can schedule out for the whole month if I need to. Another thing that's really important to me for doing well is I like to believe in like positive thinking. By that I mean going in with a good mindset. I think you will deliver your best ability. That correlates to my schoolworks and how I like to view it. Instead of forcing myself to study, I like to look at it more of an opportunity. I think in order to become a successful entrepreneur, leadership is one of the most important skills. If you are respected by your peers and your employees, they are more likely to get the job done to the best of their ability. I think it is important to be a good example, a good role model for everyone else, by kind of setting a standard of excellence for others to aspire to be. This kind of involves being passionate about the business you're running, carrying yourself well, and really not asking someone to do something you would not do so yourself. In this course, I hope to learn a lot about how to build a business. From reading the syllabus, it seems like this course is very interactive. We kind of get more on a hands-on approach. I've taken many business courses in the past, but most tended to be almost like learning from a textbook. I also hope to do things that broaden my horizon a little bit. Like, for example, recording this video is extremely uncomfortable for me, but I'm getting through it and I'm building on my skills. So that's all I have. I wish everyone the best of luck throughout this semester.